RAF PG7. It's not loading. There you go.
I see it.
I see it as well. Alright, everyone do a quick mic test. Hello, hello, hello.
1 2 1 2 1 2. Ender's internet is breaking up.
1 2 1 2. Ender's internet's fine for me.
Arakan's a little bit quieter than us, but it's not an issue. We are perfect.
2 views.
I'm not on.
Let's go.
Alright. Welcome everyone to the first finale round of the season 13. We will be driving the this is the AM class, so we will be driving the BMW E30 in an updated BOP, so we've got more power than in the regular round, and we will be driving this beautiful car on a beautiful track to match. We are heading to Sardinia, as you can see. I'm joined in the commentary box by Vev, aka Brother Cruz, and I'm also joined by Ender.
Hello.
So let's.
So today is.
Yep. Go on.
So today we're racing on Sardinia Road Track A, the standard layout, not backwards. A pretty interesting layout set in the mountains area of Sardinia. Have you got any thoughts on the track, Ref?
Well, I think it's honestly a very technical track, very demanding, more inclined towards mechanical grip. So if you've got a car that's very twitchy and likes to slide around, you are going to struggle on this track. It's going to be very interesting, but I think we shall have some great racing around here.
Yeah, we've raced here. Was it a week ago, or was it 2 weeks ago in the Super Formula event?
That was
on the reverse layout of this track. And we also had safety cars. Did you already mention safety cars?
No, I have not mentioned safety cars. Yes, as you probably just heard, we are going to have safety cars. I think our safety car drivers for today are going to be Arakan and Ritz.
At the moment, Arakan, one safety car who's the host of the lobby, is successfully AFK and not starting the race.
I'm waiting for you to start. I'm waiting for you guys to actually announce that qualification is going to start.
I just said quali starts on second reset, then do it.
And then they tagged you like 6 times in the chat.
Why are you changing the track time?
Oh jeez. As you can all tell, we are all clear beginners. It's basically the first time in the commentary box for most of us.
Extremely prepared.
Yes,
could be more prepared.
Definitely didn't jump on 15 minutes before before the stream started. Definitely not.
Well, 7 Sunny Hurricane.
Yeah, will do. I'm just being a bit of a beginner right now. I
Shut, you're the safety car. Why is the car talking? We're not watching Pixar's cars.
I love
commentators.
Alright, I'm gonna go on mute.
Yeah, you better. Anyway, so, Ender, tell me, how do you think this track is different to... Or, how do you think this race will be different to the Super Formula event? What differences do you think there are in the car and the layout?
I'm not sure. I would have asked you because you are also a pro driver and you practice for this. You practice with your teammate. I would have asked you how you think about the track, what you think about it.
Okay, Raf, how do you think this track compared to Super Formula?
It's going to be quite a different experience because, well, firstly, the track is the reverse layout from the Super Formula 1. And well, we're driving it in a completely different category of car. Instead of a super fast, high downforce pure race car, we're driving it in a moderately modified street car.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this is going to be massively different kind of racing, but definitely not of low quality, I think.
Interesting. Have you got any notes on the BOP of the car? How do you think it's different to the main season BOP?
Well, the main season BOP has the same weight, but it is a bit less powerful.
270.
So, yeah, now we are running, I believe it's 297 brake horsepower.
It's 293.
293, sorry.
So yeah, in the main season we've been running 270 horsepower and brake horsepower, may I add. And now in the M lobby it's 293 brake horsepower. In the Pro lobby, which will take place in about an hour right after this race, you'll see the cars running on, I think it's 330 horsepower?
331.
Yep. So we'll see how the pros will handle those cars. Will be quite a nice show.
Also, another difference from the main season is that we are not doing. This is not going to be a time-based race. This is actually a lap-based race. So 20 laps for the AM lobby and 23 laps for the Pro lobby. So I think strategy in terms of fueling, it might be able to might be more easy to calculate for most of the drivers, but it's probably going to actually cause for a bit more varied strategy, because I think you'll be able to go for either 2-stop, maybe even a 1-stop if you can really stretch it out.
Interesting.
Vev, well, you've probably also been testing. How is the strategy gonna be? And just a basic idea what we're gonna see today?
I think across both lobbies it's going to be a 1-stop. It's 23 laps. I think people are going to try and do 11 and 12.
Interesting.
We could see a 2-stop from some people. It's got potential. Being such a straight line focused track, doing fuel saving does kind of cost you. I think the tyres will last just fine. A lot of people by this point in the season have worked out that a rear bias brake balance really makes even tyre wear. But then again, you've got complete dependence on whether there's a safety car or not. If you think there's going to be a safety car in the race, you could take that opportunity to pit in and do no fuel saving and do a 1-stop still.
Exactly.
Because as it stands at the moment, in the pros, I think you can get nearly 11 laps on Power 1 from a full tank.
Yeah.
But obviously you need 12 and 11, so at some point you've got to go into fuel mode 2 or even 3 to make up for the difference. But yeah, if we get a safety car out, you can pit in, top up your fuel, and do it comfortably on 1 the whole race.
Safety car could really throw a spanner in the works.
Yeah.
Have you guys done any mock races or seen a mock race?
I have not seen a mock race either.
I did one with Cameron last night at 1 in the morning, and neither of us were very fast because we were both falling asleep.
That's a great idea. I will definitely try that for the next race. But as we are speaking, the drivers are already going around for their first lap. At the very front, we've got Carl.
He's going pretty fast.
He is going pretty fast. Carl has enjoyed a horrid season, absolutely horrible.
I think that was a bit late. Ooh.
But I'm going to try to not be biased, but obviously my teammate Nicholas is racing in this in here in the AM lobby, but I'm going to try to not be biased. Right.
Well, if you want an unbiased opinion, you can just ask me, because you're both actual racers.
Here he comes. Carl coming across the line. What's the first time going to be? 2:47.
Not bad.
Finish kid. Better end up with a 2:28.
Oh, what?
Leo K coming across the line. Can he
fast.
beat it? 1.5 seconds off from finish kid.
So what's the meta
Next
time
up
here?
is Matty.
The best time I've seen, low 202 from Nick Ellis. I've heard rumours he's done a 201, but I've not seen it in
Matty
person.
with Lovesell at his shift. Lovesell could probably get a really good time here. He does. Jumps up into second.
It's still 1.3 seconds from
Still
finish.
1.3 seconds. And Nicholas, look at that. 2.7. Takes the lead.
Oh, nice.
Oh, this is a real shake-up on the
This is
grid.
going to be a provisional. This is provisional pole for Nicholas, but this is a 2-shot quali, so drivers can still go for a second lap here. Let's see if anybody has actually already
Leo
done a
has
mistake.
qualified in 4th.
Leo K, that's massively impressive from Leo K. P4 for him.
You guys haven't seen anyone pitting, right? No one's got damage, surprisingly. In Super Formula, we've had issues with people getting damage in quali, but it seems like people are holding it together here.
That was even
Nicholas has just
from
gone
supposed
purple by
pros.
1 point.
Yeah, we're
by
only just starting
over a
with the AM drivers. Looking forward to this.
Nick is going purple by over a 10th again. Where's Finnish Kid on the track? Finnish Kid is the closest one to Nick LS. He's 6 seconds down. Finish is out. Finnish can not better. The next driver is going to be Lovesell. Can Lovesell improve on anything? But I can already see Sector 1's already 3 seconds down. I think Lovesell's already out of it as well.
I saw Lovesell apologising earlier in the chat. Wonder if it's anything to do with that.
Car's going faster than
I don't see any damage on the cars.
Is Carl going to be able to jump up in the rankings?
Or will he be able to overtake Leo K?
What is going on here?
No!
He's
so close.
stayed behind.
Oh, that's a shame.
Nicholas is still going purple.
Shit.
Finnish Kid cannot improve. Lovesell will probably not improve either. Where's Leo K? Did he improve? No. Carl did not improve. Where's Matty? Matty's coming across the finish line in a minute. Coming across the final corner. Is Matty gonna improve? Can he make any impression? He does! P3!
Oh, nice. I was gonna ask what's happening with the fuel differences. Look at Matty, look at Lovesell. This is just folly.
Perhaps ballast, but I think it was likely them trying to burn some fuel.
Okay.
Really counteracts the weight of ballast, doesn't it?
Lovesell are almost on the same level of ballast.
Is he gonna be able to jump up? He improves on his time, but he stays down in P7.
Okay, so I think we're ready to go, are we?
Yeah, that draws a close to quali. Nick LS on pole. First time for an AM driver to be on pole. Well, no wonder, since this is an AM lobby. But first time for Nick LS on pole. This is going to be a race where we might have our very first new first-time winner, the only person on this grid having won anything in GGRC so far, being Matty.
Yeah, true.
So I may add the ballast that's going on here. Lovesell has kind of mistakenly been put in this class because he started in the lower class, but then has shown an insane increase of pace. And even going for podiums in the main part of this season, where everyone was still together, Pro and Am. And so he's got a huge amount of ballast on his car right now. So much that we even had to remove a little bit of it and introduce a cap to 8%, because the car was undrivable past 8%. So Lovesell is currently at 8% ballast, Matty is at 7%, and then I think it's Nick and Zena with 1%?
I think Nick and Z do have some ballast. I'm not sure how much Nick exactly has. I think it may be
Nick and Z have got 1%, and that's it for the AM lobby.
Interestingly, I spoke with Lovesell earlier, and he's actually not too upset about the ballast. He said he's actually very impressed at Nick LS's dedication, and even when he tried with no ballast, he was only about the same pace. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the race. Lovesell has had the potential to go faster this season, but Nick is really pulling it together for the finals.
There you go. The 7 AM drivers and the 2 safety cars behind.
The 2 safety cars at the back. The 2 M4 safety cars. I haven't really addressed them, but here they are. Right, let's get to the front of the action.
Oh, this camera's dodgy. 20 laps.
5 lives on the grid. Long hold, and we are racing here at Sardinia. There's a bit of a shuffle going on. Matty losing out. Leo K getting a really good start. Nicholas and Finnish Kid really managed to pull away at the beginning. But up back, Lovesell is trying to really go 3 wide. They're going to go 3 wide into T1.
Very clean.
Oh, this is very clean, very close.
Finnish Kid right on the back of Nick LS. Is he going to be able? Is he going to have a look at the following corner? Staying behind him.
Oh, the battle for first.
Leo K managed to jump up into P3. Look at that. He's having a bit of a look at Finnish Kid there.
Wow, look at this. I get we're only halfway through lap 1, but in my mind this was going to go a lot worse than it has.
Yeah. Oh, Matty's out very wide. That's going to compromise a lot of speed.
That was an insanely impressive first sector. I don't think we'll ever even need safety cars at this point. How clean the drivers are racing.
I think the finals have got increased pressure, so they've really turned up their practice and they're really trying their best.
And they also have their pro drivers supporting them. For example, Chappie spectating for finish, maybe even acting as a race engineer, which you might seem as an advantage, but hey, we've got like 5 open lobby slots here in the lobby. If you want to do it, just join.
Matty going wide a little bit.
Still pretty close.
It's very close.
First to 6
You have
within
absolutely
2.7
no
seconds.
incidents whatsoever.
finish it, Nick.
Oh, what did I see there? Is there someone going wide? Can
You did a replay.
I think it was
Instant replay?
Finnish kid or Nick LS going wide.
Guys, I'm kind of concerned about where Arakan parks his car. Should I tell him to park at the pits?
Nah. Hopefully he'll be fine. If he's not, safety car will come out. It won't do too much issues. Cause too many.
I guess, but... Look at this battle with Lofsel. Freeway battle.
Oh,
Yeah,
someone's
wow,
on!
Cole's got the run!
Woo!
Oh, he forgot to shift there. That was a bit unfortunate.
Carl up into P5. Matty having a dismal start after qualifying P3. He's now back down in 6th.
Oh, we have someone typing in chat. It's Cram. I
Oh,
think
Carl
that's
going a bit
MLS.
wide. Matty as
Yep.
well.
That's Mark backwards.
Matty always burns fuel in his auto.
Mark?
Okay, so Matty was burning fuel. Okay, interesting.
Oh, Leo went very wide around that corner.
This is remarkably good.
This is
This is
impressive.
The grid is so
extraordinary.
varied. Where we've got one livery to, like, you know, every car on the livery's got, every car on the grid's got a completely different livery. This is really interesting. Gotta say, unfortunately, this round my teammate seems to be struggling a little bit. He didn't have a lot of time to practice this week, which was unfortunate. I've tried helping him today, and he's really trying, but yeah, he's having a bit of trouble, which is a shame, but hopefully I'll
Do you
see him
reckon
make some
it's
sort of
also-
comeback.
Do you reckon it's also because of the ballast?
Maybe, but I don't think 1% would make that much of an
1%
off.
really doesn't make
No,
it
he's got
a lot of difference.
7%.
No,
Zeno?
Zeno's my teammate.
Oh, you're talking about Zeno, okay. Thought we were talking about Matty.
Oh, Carl's gone very wide. I saw
Oh,
that.
Carl's wide.
Carl's wide. Matty's going to have the run on him. I think Matty's going to be able to go
No damage.
side by side. But the guy side by
Dude,
side
no
into the front corner. But Matty just about manages to get ahead.
Matty's got the ballast, so Cole might have the run going onto the straight if he can get
Most
in the
likely, yeah,
slipstream.
Matty has a massive ballast deficit. The ballast
Yeah, look at the speed
really
difference now
is
in
quite bad.
slipstream.
The ballast is really bad on the straight. Especially when you have that much. Lofsel
There's
ahead also has
currently
a
a
big
4
ballast.
kilometre speed difference on the straight there.
Carl really pushing Matty.
He's been very clean this race. I've noticed him letting off and like letting people, you know, get ahead of him or braking a bit earlier for them. It's actually really mature kind of racing to see from an AM, to be honest.
I'm
Sometimes you end up with them torpedoing people or not paying attention. Matty's gone wide. He's wide. It goes, oh, look at him. Oh, there we go. That was a good pass. This is really impressive. This might, so far, be Cole's best showing this season. He's racing really cleanly. He's really not off pace.
Even though Carl and his team is in, well, I was going to say they are in direct competition for the team championship, but Carl has just had such a bad time throughout these past few seasons. I really hope he can do well now.
I'm really looking forward to this battle between Nick and Finish.
This is
They're
proving
so
up to be a
close.
really good battle.
Nick is proving to have the pace to win this race, but Finish is not going to let him win so easily. Look at him, he's just gained half a tenth and even gone purple. Might
he's going
steal
on for a
Nick's
201.
fastest lap.
Seem to have some groups. Oh, Finish kept bumping into the inside barrier. Does he have
No
damage?
damage on my
though?
screen. No damage,
Lucky.
what?
No damage. He did connect
heard
the
these
inside
cars-
barrier. That was extraordinarily
Oh,
lucky.
Gimp Boy's got rear damage and rear right damage.
All
I
of
didn't
Fellas
see
they were
what caused
taking
that.
Leo. Oh no, what happened to Car?
I don't know.
Oh god,
you do a
no.
replay,
Heavy
Raph?
damage, so this is going to be really bad. Heavy damage, so
Can we get a
replay?
damage not prepare itself. Hold on, let me have a look if I can get a replay of that. That doesn't work.
He's still holding on. I don't know what he should do here.
Replay's
I think
not
I
working for me,
personally
damn it.
advise pitting and topping the fuel up so he doesn't have to.
I think we even have a rule where if you stay for too long with damage out, we basically advise you to pit.
Leo K's now really on Lovesel's bumper. I think Lovesel got past on a straight.
Yeah.
But depends, his damage doesn't look too critical to
I
his
witnessed
performance.
the overtake from Lovesel on the last corner.
If anything, Carl is still keeping on to Matty. I think the rear damage might affect his aero on the straights and make him a bit slower.
I might also be able to do replays, I just don't know how. Like, I also have a keyboard here and I can maybe try to get some into as well as a race.
I think there's a list that you can look up.
Let me just try to get. This is not working. These replays are not working for me.
Oh
This is
yeah, I
annoying.
just found a Reddit post. You watch out for the battle between Lovesel and Leo.
Yeah.
Arkan just messaged me. Arkan just also sent me a screenshot. F1 hides player names. I'm just gonna send this to you.
Yeah, that's the one that he sent me, but I'm doing what is said and it's just not working.
Between Nick and Finnish Kid is only 1.4 seconds, but I think Nick LS is pulling ahead now.
Yeah, K's gonna try to slipstream Lovesel into the first corner.
Yeah, 0.2
He's
between
pulling
them.
out
This
to
is
the
looking
inside.
close.
Is he gonna be able to make the move?
So,
Oh,
He does!
And he does. Nicely done.
so Raf, what you do is, as soon as you catch something that you wanna replay, you press C, or Z, or whatever.
Yeah, for me it's Y because
and
of all
then
the words.
you press X if you wanna go back 8 seconds, C if you wanna go back 13 seconds, and V if you wanna go back for 18 seconds. So if it's just a quick replay of something that has just happened, press X, otherwise press V.
X to doubt.
So you first do Z.
Oh, something's happened! Oh my god, hold on, something's happened. Nicholas is now 2 seconds ahead of the Finnish kid. Jesus,
I don't
what's
see any
happened
damage
there?
on Finish's car.
No damage on Finish's car, no damage on Nicholas's car.
One thing interestingly
Lovesel and
is...
Leo, Lovesel and Leo.
Oh,
Oh,
let me have a
whoa, look at this, swerving.
Yeah. Lovesel's going for the dive!
Oh,
Is he going to be able to
he's
make the
outbroke-
move stick?
He's outbroke
Leo
himself.
K's trying to get the cutback.
Ooh.
Lovesel makes the move stick. That was honestly a really good move by Lovesel. It was bold, it was brave, but it stuck. Well done.
This is, I'm feeling a little bit bad for Carl here. He's losing time now on Matty and Zeno's gaining on him.
Oh no,
that's it.
Carl's got wide and that's engine
critical
damage. He's got engine damage, I just caught
Carl, is that safety car out?
Ooh, yeah, it is.
that. That might be safety car out. That could be a
Alright,
safety car
where's
out.
first place? Ritz, stay there, get ready. Alright, Ritz, I'll be warning you when they're coming.
Wow, his car
That
is
car
really
is
bananas.
completely... Get a replay of that. Wait, so you press Z and then V.
It's not working.
Okay,
No,
it's too late.
it ain't.
Raf, you press Z and then you press V. It's that easy.
Yeah, I'm doing just that. Not happening.
Go spectator options and switch keyboards on.
He's not done that, has he?
Switch keyboard is on.
Oh.
Check your stream.
It ain't working.
Okay, try actual Z then.
Yeah, I tried that as well.
Set,
they've
and
got to
then
try and make up a 31-second deficit.
maybe caps are an issue?
I think the car's going to have to stay out for another lap whilst he catches.
Most likely.
Okay, so speed choice. We need to go a little bit slower, but not too slowly.
Weirdly, no one else on the grid chose to use the safety car period to pit.
Everybody may be going for a two-stop.
We
Two-stop,
didn't
one
call it
stop.
out
Nearly
too late,
crashed.
did we?
No. No one had passed the pits at that point.
Are the gaps too close, or are we good? Okay, the gaps seem to
We're
be
all about
fine.
over half a second other than maybe Nick to finish kid to Nick.
Yeah, Finish
I mean,
Kid is really on Nick's bumper.
Finish kid is getting really close.
If
Everyone else is holding at least a second.
Carl's almost at the back of the grid.
Raf,
Carl
what
decided
happens?
to top up and get new tyres as well, so he went for the full
It's
pit
smart.
stop.
It's very smart.
Yeah, I don't see why no one else is pitting. Maybe they're just sticking to the plan.
Maybe.
Raf,
Yes.
just press V. You don't have any caps on or anything. Caps lock.
Pressing V, nothing.
Just V.
Yeah, V. I'm pressing V.
Okay, I think
nothing.
pit can come in. I think safety car can come in this lap. Cole's about to catch up to the pack.
Let him actually catch up, and yeah, there it is. Is it a late call?
Not really.
Let's call it. Call it. Also, see now
Is the
very far
safety
away.
car going into the pit stop?
No. I've been calling it too late. One more lap. I should call it way before. So go quicker. It's
Yeah, we can speed up this lap.
sorry. I lagged out a bit there. I need to call the safety car out at least on the sector 3 line. Even that is pretty late. Fortunately, we're just losing 1 lap in terms of race instead of just time.
Ritz can probably speed. Ritz can speed up.
I was really worried there we were about to have a Bottas thing. I saw everyone accelerate and I was concerned Zeno or Cole were about to plough into everyone.
No.
Imagine.
Magello, Jesus. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Have a massive so much carnage.
Well, that's unfortunate, Raf, that you can't do replay. Do you have
It's-
QWERTY or QWERTY?
Huh?
Yes,
No, I
quotes.
have a quote, but I've been pressing Y the entire time. Don't worry.
Not Y, V.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but V.
Yeah, I have been doing that as well. I've been doing all of those.
C? X?
C, X, nothing.
Okay.
Back out of spectator
Press-
cam and go back in.
I did
no,
that
no,
already.
I think that's gonna mess it up. Yeah, I think that's what messed it up. If
No,
you leave
it
and
wasn't
then
working
join back,
before that
then-
already.
It only
So
works
you-
in the
Working
actual
before that
race.
already, so. Well, this excludes me from being main commentator again. The one streaming at least.
Is your keyboard working at all? Like,
Yeah, my
can
keyboard
you
is working
type?
perfectly fine. Everything else is working perfectly fine.
Can you do other commands work, like F1?
Yeah, literally everything else works. Everything else works.
Have you
I can
tried
switch through the
displaying driver
positions.
info and stuff yet? The
Not
car
yet,
info?
but well, I've done it before
Try it
the
now.
stream. I did it
F-
before the stream, so it's fine.
Oh my
F12.
God.
It's F12 for
That was
sure.
dodgy.
What happened?
Oh, Zeno, rather than braking gradually, slammed on his brakes from about 2 seconds behind the cars in front. And he nearly had a pile up with Carl and Zeno.
Zeno needs to get closer to the cars in front. Zeno's a bit far away. He's over a second away from the car.
Should you do a notice to maintain an under 1 second gap? He's 1.4 or so behind Love's Hell at the moment.
Okay, slow down now, Ritz. We need him to get a bit closer.
We need bunch.
Bunching up, bunching up. Ooh, that's all
I'll
getting
say
really
in the
close.
chat. Bunch.
Seven
Oh,
cars
Jesus,
on-
Zeno's really
What is Zeno
bunching
doing?
up. Zeno's keeping
closer.
too big of a gap.
He's at 1.1. Ah, there we go. No, he's still at about a second.
So safety car going to pull out to the right here now.
Yep.
Okay.
Put the indicator and let's go. That looks clean.
Zeno, really slow exit there.
Nicolas still holding it. He's holding it. And he's gone.
No,
and we got green, green, green.
Alright, I guess that works as well. We were gonna do the other type of start, but okay, it's fine. It worked.
Nick Ellis managed to get the jump very nicely. Leo K managed to open up a big gap to Matty immediately.
Yeah, I don't think Matty understood it. He didn't accelerate until a lot later.
Everybody getting
start going for the overtake.
Oh, finish kick got caught on the gravel then. We got all three of them. Look at that. Matty, Lovesell and Z now all bunched up here. Leo is really trying to push to get closer to the front two here. Really trying to keep up with the front two.
You know something interesting? If Cole's smart, he could make the fuel last another 12 laps.
Maybe.
He could do no stop.
That's a big ask.
Yeah, I think it is.
That is going to be
I think at the moment his advantage in fuel in the pits is enough, to be fair. If he doesn't hit another wall like that. I think he's getting a bit stressed out.
Commentator's curse. That was just...
That was pure commentator's curse, but... Ooh, Lovesell is getting really close to Matty here. Is he going to be able to get a move done like he did on Leo earlier? Was it Leo? I don't think it was Leo. Here he goes. He's going to try it. He's diving down the inside. Matty's giving the space. Just about. They're still side by side. I think Matty's going to retain a position. He is. Well, good. Really good defending from Matty.
Lovesell's been driving quite aggressively. Worse tires and worse fuel than everyone else.
I'll tell you that's partially ballast related, but Matty's are better.
Matty also has quite a bit of ballast though.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, Matty only got 1% less ballast than Lovesell.
If anything, Matty's wear and fuel are very close to Leo K's. His wear's better.
Yep.
Okay, that's quite wide out of the final corner. AK's taking it very steady through the final corner. The field is already spreading out so much. Ooh, Cole going a bit wide at the back there.
I think I should have specified that as soon as you leave the last corner, it's green. I think Nick thought
he could control
that we were going to do the F1 style thing.
I thought why. I thought that's why it was going to be, regardless.
I thought we discussed that we were going to do the one system for this lobby and the other one for the other. Because
I guess he tried it in this one and it worked. I mean, it worked well, so...
Look at the gaps.
I don't know, the gap went to 4 seconds, well more than that. Went to 5.4 straight between Carl and Nick by the end of the first straight after restart. Yeah. That was like more than it was before the safety car.
Gimbo's taking Z.
He's being quite forgiving. Zeno's giving him space though.
I think they were going side by side there. Maybe he broke a little bit earlier. That was strange. And
unfortunately, I've got conflicting feelings here. I want my brother to do well, but I also want my teammate to do well.
Ouch.
Split. Why not both?
Don't hit the wall again. Off the pair of them kissing wall. It's where the pressure's getting to them. So I've gone through with the pair of them quite a few times how to take that corner. That you want to swing out wide, then cut in. And I think as the pressure gets to them, both of them are forgetting. At the start of a race, they are both taking it fine, but now they're...
It's understandable.
It is. I imagine in the race, having said that, I'm going to clonk the wall and kill myself. I'm going to go flying out the windscreen.
Well, we're going to see that in, I don't know, an hour? Is it an hour?
Yeah.
Probably.
Just over. Oh, Cole with the overtake on the straight.
Missing a lot of overtakes here. Not doing a great job.
It's a bit of a shame your replay system's really not
working.
working.
It is.
I'll try it one more time. You press Z, and then you press Z.
That's right.
You know what we need? We need Ender to be the meme of the black old woman with the finger pointing, like, you do this and this. Oh god, I can't think what one it is.
Oh, there's
Memes with
there's a few stuff
GGRC.
on the chat going on.
Oh,
Ritz commenting good camera work so far, nice commentary, thank you guys. Also hit O or 0.
0. What? 0? O.
I don't know.
Try either.
O. Y. Nothing.
Nothing
Try
happened
the
on
F
either.
buttons.
The F buttons
Now
are
try it.
working fine.
And now try Z and Z and V again.
Z and V, listen to me.
Listen to
V?
me, Samir.
V.
You're breaking the keyboard. Again, there's a big gap that has formed between Nicholas and Finish Kid here. Oh, Finish Kid's
really
gone into the
been
wall!
Oh!
That's front right corner damage. That's going
Only
to be
2 pieces.
devastating to Finish Kid's race.
That's not enough for a safety car.
I'm gonna see a replay of it.
Although Zenow's also got damage.
Oh, Matty's under pressure from Lovesell. Lovesell is going to make it. No! Oh, Carl! Carl's gone wide.
No.
Oh, they're
he
going to side by
maintained it.
side in the front corner. This is not going to end well. This is not going to end well. This is going to be insane.
Who's
How's
gonna
this
let
going to
off?
end? They go side by side into the front corner.
Oh no,
Lovesell's going wide, but they're sticking it out side by side. This
Matty's
is amazing.
dived into the pits.
Matty's dived. Oh yeah, Matty has dived into the pits.
They've all got to pit other than Carl until later on.
How did Zeno get damage? If
He
we saw it earlier,
drifted
we
into
should
the
have.
wall.
We should have. If a third car pits takes. I don't know.
He was
People
3
are pitting
corners
now,
from the
they're
end of the
repairing
lap.
damage.
He was 3 corners from the end of the lap.
To be fair,
saw
this
him do it.
damage could have been worse for Finish Kid because it's quite far through his stint. He's going to come into the pits somewhat soon anyway, and he doesn't seem to be losing too much time to Nick.
I think calling out a safety car now would be really controversial because people have pitted and
Yeah.
we're not even sure yet. So, Finish having issues really
Is he having
badly.
issues?
Yeah, he needs to pit. At
He's
least
low
it
on
fits
fuel
his...
anyway. I
Yeah,
think
I
he's
think
going to
Finish
this
Kid is
lap.
going to come into the pits very soon anyway.
You know, Cole's done 6 laps on his current tank of fuel, and he's only got 9 remaining, and he's got maybe 55% of fuel. I still think it's possible for a
55% of
stopping.
fuel?
Our
Nah,
connection.
that's going to be impossible. I think
I
he's
should
going
have
to have
called
like
green
6
there.
laps.
Yes, I should have, but then again, I didn't expect Nick to do the F1 restart. That's why I didn't do it. Otherwise, I would have prepared for it. Olofsell is very low on fuel. He's also gonna pit this lap.
Yeah,
Wow.
Lovesell is quite low in fuel. He's definitely going to
Cole
pit on
just
this
did a
lap.
terror of a corner. That's a really good one. He's starting to get into the zone, I
Nicholas
think.
now is having a 5-second lead on Finish Kid. Crucially though, Leo K has not been able to catch up to Finish Kid. Finish Kid is not in that much trouble from behind.
Did Finish
Nicholas and
just...
Finish Kid staying out, regardless.
What is Finish doing? He could have tried the undercut.
He
as well as
really
repairing
should have tried the
damage.
undercut. Well,
There's-
there goes Lovesell into the pits, into the pit lane, trying just that.
Can you get another lap in with 6% fuel?
Definitely, I think so. Yeah, if you feel safe.
Interesting.
But they have.
No.
They were 2 laps slow. They were quite
They've
slow
got
during
to
2
be-
laps, so they
Yeah, but
saved
they've
a
got
bunch
to be
of fuel then.
really conserving fuel. If you think about it, 6%, that'd mean that usually at this pace, you'd be able to do what, 14, 15 laps, more than 15 laps for a
The
tank.
thing is, they're already on lap 12. I don't see why they haven't pitted yet, especially Finish. There's no reason not to pit.
Oh wow!
I think he's just trying to rely on Nicks.
Wow. Okay, I had not noticed that until just now. Leo K's tire wear is atrocious. So much worse than the 2 ahead of him.
We're over half the race length now. I really don't understand the strategy.
I think that the thinking, because they stayed out, or they had the 2 laps of safety car, they're trying to compensate it with 2 more flying laps.
But,
That
I
makes
mean,
sense.
He's really low in fuel. Is he actually going to make it? Finish Kid is extraordinarily low in fuel. I mean, Nick, I think, is going to make it. He's got like 1 or 2% more. But Finish Kid is so low.
Oh, close.
See, now's a really good opportunity if Cole can start stringing good laps together because he's on better tyres than
Finish
Leo.
Kid's just realised that he's short shifting. This is
just
not good. This has just allowed Nicolas to just go away.
I think Finish Kid's about to run out of fuel.
Finish Kid is definitely about to run. He's gone into lean fuel mixtures. You can hear it. Nicolas into the pits with 1%, and he's out.
He's out of fuel.
He's out. Just before the finish line. That was very close.
This is going to put Cole temporarily into first place, I think.
That was unnecessary time.
He's going to be leading a race. Look at this.
But then again, he's going to have to do
into the lead.
7 more laps or 8.
He's going to have to do 7 more laps, which I don't think he's going to be able to do on that fuel. But
no,
I'm not sure. I don't think he's probably going to need to pit for tyres. So he's probably just going to be able to get into the jump into
personally.
Then again, if you think about
it, the finish line.
He just needs to refuel a little bit. His pit stop will be much shorter.
Whoa, Leo came front on the bumper. Finish Kid, what's happened there? Oh, the damage. Finish Kid had to repair the damage. Leo came front on the bumper of Finish Kid. Leo Kid was over like 3 seconds or so behind. Now he's just behind him.
At the moment, this is putting Gimp Boy 27 seconds ahead of the likes of Z now. He really benefited from that safety car.
Yeah, he did. Definitely.
But it wasn't too early. Everyone else could have gone in, but they didn't. It was interesting. Yeah. I imagine they don't want to lose track position. Everyone thought that if they did it, they'd lose track position. Because for sure, Nick could have done it, but it might have put him down into 5th or 6th in traffic.
He's not picked up any damage, but he's severely hurt his run. I think Leo K's going to be able to get alongside him.
Leo K alongside?
Leo K's going alongside him. He's going to take the position. Leo K moves up into 3rd. He's going to need to defend it though, because Finish Kid is not going to take that. Is he going to be able to? He's going to look around the outside. Has he braked himself? He has a little bit. He's going deep. Leo K retains the position. Leo K up into 3rd.
Wow.
This is extraordinary stuff by Leo.
I don't think Leo will be... if Leo finishes this high...
He will not be disappointed. I think he will be one happy man. But as we're speaking, the Finish Kid is doing the counter-attack. He's going up the inside. Is he going to be able to make it stick? Leo K's got a better run. Leo K's going to be able to retake that position.
If Leo wins this battle, I don't think he's going to stay around here for the pros to do the safety car. He's going to go partying.
Or Leo's going to go wide.
Well, Finish Kid has gone out wide. That's compromised his run. Finish Kid is probably not going to be able to get back into the slipstream and have a look into turn 1. I think Leo K might be able to securely stay ahead of him. But I'm saying that, but Finish Kid is going to have a look. Well, Finish Kid is diving. He's braking later. He's gone deep. Leo K is going to be able to do the switchback. Look at that. This is great fighting between these two. And while we're talking, can we just point out Matty is really catching up now. He's going to turn into a 3-way battle. Oh, Finish Kid! Jesus! Leo K and Finish Kid are really pushing hard. Leo K pushing hard to retain the position. Finish Kid pushing hard to get back that position.
We're now 30 minutes into the race.
Thank you, Ender, for that side.
Oh, way. We'll Finish Kid and Leo K.
Well, Leo K got a pretty good line through there. Nobody hits the wall.
Finish Kid was earlier on the throttle.
Hit the wall.
And he's got slipstream.
Matty, I think he's just out of the slipstream, and because of his ballast, he's gonna lose out a lot here. Yeah, look at that. The gap just going up and up and up and up. Finish Kid in the slipstream. He's got a pretty good run. Is he gonna dive down the inside? He's thinking about it. He's going for it. He's gone late on the brakes, but Leo K around the outside. He holds it. Look at that.
This is excellent.
I have never seen this before.
The most impressive thing for me, racecraft.
The most impressive thing for me is look at the tires and fuel. They are on equal ground. Both no ballast. They're on equal ground, and Leo's doing this well.
This kid is definitely going to have a look into the final corner. It's just dive after dive, but Leo K is going to swoop ahead.
Leo K defending
Finish Kid bumped
well.
inside wall. Matty's right behind
now
him. You need to watch
Matty's
out for
joining him.
Matty. Matty's probably going to have a good look at a finish kit here if the slipstream is enough to get close to him. Is he catching up? He is. Slowly but surely he is catching up, but Leo K might have some double trouble here. Finish kid is looking for it. I think Matty's going to stay back and see if finish kid does a mistake. He's looking at the inside.
Oh, Matty. Three-way battle for third position.
This is amazing. Well, theoretically
quickly...
second position here because Carl still probably has to come into the pits. Speaking about it, Nicolas has cut down the lead to 6 seconds. Matty falling behind a little bit here.
So just to inform you, the AM drivers have never fought for this many points in the main championship because the fight for third position is 12 points. Fourth is 9 points and fifth is 7 points. You can gain so many points through this battle,
is going to be
and
crucial
it's so close.
for the team championship.
Yeah, they're almost as important as the pros.
Interestingly, Zeno, I think, has got third fastest lap on the grid. He just pulled a 2:02.883.
Oh wow! It's few though.
There, Finish Kid ahead again. Finish Kid tried to have a look around the inside, around the outside, but Leo K defends the inside well. This is extraordinary stuff. We still got 4 laps to go.
Leo just got a. Did you see that?
What?
Leo K just got a purple sector there in sector 2.
I saw Finish Kid getting a purple sector. Is Leo K going to be able to snag FL?
What is going on here?
This is extraordinary stuff. Leo K's gone a bit
Cole's
deep. I think Finish Kid is going to have a bit of run. He is. Oh, Cole coming into the pits. Finish Kid is going up the inside. I think he's having to run. He's definitely going to have the position. Is he going to be able to swoop in ahead of Leo K to take a better line? He's not doing it, although he really could. It is compromising him. Is Leo K going to be able to get a run?
Come on, Leo.
He's coming back into the slipstream. Where's Carl going to come out, though?
I don't want to be biased
he's
either,
coming out
but
right.
Carl's out! Carl's out in seconds! Oh, Leo K goes out!
Oh my god! I'm
no.
sorry for the overreacting, but oh my god, that was...
This is incredible!
fresher tyres.
Absolute scenes in the
That's a
race.
blessing that he was ghosted there because flag groups are off. Oh my god.
Finish Kid has
really...
now moved into second place there. After that slipstream, he Leo K was not able to get that position back. Now Leo K needs to stay on him to get that position back because Matty is not going to let go that easily.
Does slipstream have any considerable effect here? You guys...
Not really.
But if you have ballast, you're going to be
2:01.6,
negatively affected.
by the
But
way.
Leo K's already fallen back. Nicolas though,
2:01.6.
13 seconds in the lead.
Yeah, that's insane.
And as Nicolas'
reason I don't-
teammate, I am very happy about this.
The
I
reason
feel
that
like
don't...
I cannot help but think that Nicolas has probably really had a pretty boring second half of the race, just being all alone. I think he's really just out in the lead, just not really fussed by anything, and honestly maybe getting a little bit bored. While that's happening, we got this incredible battle, but I think things have cooled down.
Well, you know, amazingly, Gimboy is pulling away from Love's Hell and catching Matty at the moment, down to 0.7 seconds.
Oh, Matty's gone deep! Matty's gone a bit deep. This could be a good opportunity for
So
Carl.
had Leo, but it wasn't as dramatic.
Finish Kid and Leo are getting pretty close as well. This is really, really close racing.
MLS in the
Eating
chat.
up at the end here.
MLS in the chat, nerf Leo K.
This
Sure.
is weird though. Matty's got a whole so much more fuel than anybody around him.
I wonder if he fueled for 23 laps.
Maybe.
It's not that big of a difference if you think about
But
it, because
he
of
does have the
how
indicator,
high...
doesn't he?
But he's
Because
double
of how
ballasting
high
himself.
the tire... Because
Yeah,
of how... Oh my god, I can't talk.
Go ahead, Ender.
Love's Hell with damage.
Considering
so
how
damage?
high the fuel consumption is.
God, yeah.
Oh, what?
Of
course, I get to see the replay.
Run the tail.
Oh no,
I think he got
already
damage
got
coming out of
four.
the in sector 3 of last lap probably. Slapped
Could
the
be.
barrier on the outside with his
Yeah.
rear. I think
He was like
that's
the car
most likely
salesman.
culprit of that.
Slaps barrier. This bad boy can hold so much damage in it.
Oh no, Carl's scraping the inside wall. That's not going to do any favours to him on the run here.
It's really
Feel
unfortunate.
that he's still in point 8.
But look at that. Even though he scraped the inside barrier, Matty with that ballast, he's just not able to pull
Ballast
away.
and extra fuel.
Ballast and extra fuel, double ballast. Matty's just not in a good position right now. Really just allowing Carl to get close.
I reckon revving his car as the cars go by.
Now within 0.4 between Carl and Matty. 0.3.
Carl gonna have a look into the
Carl's
final corner.
0.82 below. This could set him up for a low 203. Well, that was a bit of a
Ooh,
tend. Oh, he held it.
Carl's too far back to go and have a look at the to the inside. Oh, he's getting very close to Matty now, though.
He is,
Right,
but
Matty's
that was
bumper that actually was
a very
bad.
good braking point, to be honest.
That was
I don't know
not
if he did it
bad.
intentionally, but
Oh, Lovesell's now dropped down to 7. Oh, Lovesell's got engine damage. What's happened there? I think Lovesell had a massive crash.
does this mean safety car's got to come out?
Oh my god, what was that?
Lovesell's gone.
I've just seen it on the replay. I need to
Lovesell's
call the
just
safety
quit.
car.
Lovesell's just quit.
Oh,
No
safety car then.
Why would he do that?
You know, that's actually
He
just
should've waited.
completely screwed him. Because
You know what? I saw the last frame of what happened
Look at Carl
on the
and
last
Matty.
corner.
0.1.
Oh god, yeah.
Okay, I explain it later.
Or he's looking at the outside.
Carl's staying
He's laughed
back. I
a bit
think
to give him
Carl
space.
knows that this is probably not the greatest place to go for an overtake, so he's just holding
He's
back.
also being smart. He knows it's, oh no, Lovesell DC'd, I think.
There's no
Nah, he
way that
left.
was that.
He left. I
That's not
saw
a
him quit off track.
coincidence.
Oh man, this is really close. The thing is, Cole's being very smart. He's making sure he doesn't get too close, which is really smart because it means
Matty-
he doesn't get front damage and Matty doesn't get rear damage. He knows that could cost a pair of them, and he's
So-
thinking about that.
Basically, what happened was I saw on the screen how on the braking zone of the last corner, he lost control, he lost the rear, and then with
Well, hold
his
on 2
car
seconds.
to the
Carl's going
right.
for the move. Carl's going for the move. On the
Oh,
inside.
look at that! Look at that!
Carl's up. Is
And
he going
he's
to be able
blocked
to
the
take
inside
it? He
line.
is. He's up.
And he's denied the cutback. Well done.
And now
Carl's
I
up
can
into
see that
4th.
live.
Is Matty
Now
going
he
to
just
have a
needs to
response
maintain.
to that?
Maintain the delta. Maintain the delta.
Jim would be proud.
Only
if he
2
keeps
more
that.
laps to go.
Oh, look at that corner. That was a beauty.
Carl is
So you-
has the lowest fuel on the grid though.
So you see on this corner on the braking, he lost control, swerved to the left and then back to the right, and went straight into the wall where the safety car parks after the safety car period.
Oh no.
Straight into the wall. That was brutal.
Matty's actually quite close to Carl, but with that balance, he's just not catching up that much in the slipstream.
I'm really concerned Cole doesn't have enough fuel. I think he's
Lovesella's
putting enough for
got
19.
condition.
Touch on Lovesell again. What Lovesell did was actually disastrous for him in a team championship. What's Carl doing? What's happened?
He just tapped the handbrake for no reason. He might have just put fuel mode on. I think he underfueled by a lap. I don't think he counted correctly.
Oh no.
However,
That would
Nicolas
be
has
awful.
also got a flashing fuel symbol. Maybe
Who?
he does have enough. Nick, look at Nick's fuel.
Oh god, yeah. But what I was going to say is that what Lovesell just did, just quitting, is actually disastrous for the team championship because Lovesell's teammate is Ritz, a direct competitor to me and Nicolas. Nicolas is winning the race.
Okay, Ritz.
This is disastrous for them.
He really should have stayed. He would have got a safety car out.
He would have
It
gotten
would've-
the safety car out.
It could have stopped
and
Nick's
He
rampage.
just ruined his. He just ruined the team championship for him. To be fair,
I really think Cole's going to run out of fuel. This is heartbreaking.
oh, this is heartbreaking. But Nick is also very low on fuel. This is a bit worrying. I think he's going to be able to make another lap, but he's going to be super tight. But if not, I think Nick actually has a pit stop's worth of a gap to Finish Kid. He's got a massive gap. I think a pit stop around here is right around 15 seconds. So I think he just about has enough. He might actually no. It probably is close to 24 seconds. Is Nick going to dive? He is going to dive into the pit lane. Nick's run out of fuel.
I don't think that was a good idea.
But to be fair, he's only gonna put 1 lap of fuel. And I'm looking on the finish.
Oh my
grid.
god, this is gonna be insane.
He's not
This
gonna have
could
to
be
run.
extraordinarily tight. He's out. He's out. He's
Cole's
well
gonna
out
run
ahead.
out of
I
fuel.
think he's just about managed to.
Cole should have pitted in. He's actually going to run out of fuel. He maybe has 4%.
This is heartbreaking. Well, I hope
Nick
Carl's
is
going to be
far
able to
enough
keep
ahead.
the
Come on.
position. Oh, this is going to be a grand slam for Nicholas if he, well, doesn't bottle it. He got pole position. He's holding on to that fastest lap. And he might be coming home to take the very first victory. I said at the beginning we could have a first-time winner. Again, a new first-time winner here in GGRC, and we are going to have a first-time winner.
Cole's about to run out around this next corner. There is no way he can make
Carl's
it in the other
very
half of the track.
close to Matty.
I don't even think he's on fuel mode.
Oh, Finish kid went into the wall at the end. Just went into the wall there. Leo K is now going to be able to catch up a bit here. Is Leo K going to be able to sneak second? I'm not sure. I don't think so. But Leo K is in slipstream now.
Cole, you banana. He's actually about to run out. Yep, there it went.
Oh no, this is heartbreak because I think Cole's going to lose fifth position as well. Run out so far back.
No, he's out.
Oh, Leo K's getting close to finish, kid. Leo K's getting
That's
close to
depressing.
finish,
Oh, that's the thing is he also pitted a second time, and that happened. That's
That's super
But
unfortunate.
after all of this has happened, there was one man to just absolutely run away with the race. Pole position in qualifying, fastest lap, and Nicholas is going to come home to take the checkered flag and win the first round of the finales. Well done to Nick. Behind him, second place, finish kid Leo K in third, an absolutely storming race for him. Matty down in fourth, Carl is in fifth, but he's about to get overtaken by Z now.
Oh,
Absolute
mate.
heartbreak.
he just got front damage as well.
Yep. Oh no, Carl! You were doing so well. How did you put in a lap too little fuel?
I put half a lap too short in. It was horrendous.
Oh, you were in
What a
first for such a
race.
period. and
Yeah,
you started
I had-
doing 203s.
I had a really unfortunate first couple of laps. I think I took some rear wheel damage, and it was really
Yep.
fucking hindering me. And then on the chicane where I was having trouble in
How could you
practice,
creep?
I couldn't control it, and obviously smacked put all of my car in the red. At which point he told me to box, and then once I pitted in, my whole strategy went out. But I was thinking this should give me the opportunity, because everyone's going to pit round about lap 10 or lap 11, so it'll give me the opportunity to get ahead and then try and create some distance.
Really, if you'd have spent the extra 0.3 of a second in the pits and put in the
Yeah.
fuel, you could have
I
had
know.
Matty there, I think. He
But
was slowing.
I had really good battles with everyone, I think.
Yeah, you were
and
doing really well.
Nick is just so unbelievably fast. I was blown away by because I think when he came out of the pit, I was 15 seconds ahead, and he just closed that gap so quickly.
Well, I think Sin's Brood is on it already. Do you want to go and do the interviews with the drivers?
Also, when I exited the pit, my legitimate pit on lap 15, I think on the exit, Leo K and Finish, I think the pair of them, I pulled out, I come out of the pit and just came out of Ghost just in time for them two to swerve out of the way of me. So I suppose it was dangerous on my part.
Nah, well, you were ghosted, fortunately.
So that was
heartbreaking to watch. You were doing really well.
I was really impressed with myself because once I had that rear wheel damage, I just thought like, this is all over because like I'm not going fast enough to spin out. And then I did and got absolutely eviscerated.
Well, who got here in the party to talk to? I think Leo K has joined earlier. Yeah, Leo K did join.
Can you do me a favor real quick?
Yes.
Can you mute me and Arikon so we can discuss lobby stuff while you interview?
We'll do that, but that's not going to work. You're probably going to have to mute me because I'll still be able to hear you. Just mute me.
Us, so
Oh yeah, okay. No, I'm doing it already. Alright, it's done. Right, sorry for that. Leo K, what a race that was! Absolute. We saw the battle between, I think it was Finnish Kid. That was honestly one of the greatest battles we've ever witnessed. What can you say? You gotta be happy with that performance. That was
I'm actually
astonishing.
speechless with that. I'm very speechless.
What did you think? The race, what do you think got you such a good position? Was it your pace? Was it your strategy? Because, well, you certainly had the racecraft to go up against Finnish Kids then.
Well, with strategy, I didn't have any plan, because even with the safety car, was just... yeah, I had a very good pace, and yeah, I kept defending for my life against Matty and Lovesell.
It was an absolutely astonishing battle. You did lose out to Finnish Kid, but my god, did we get treated to a great fight between all three of you. It got so close at some stages. It was absolutely astonishing.
I saw Finnish Kid messing up on the first turn of Sector 2, and I was like, this could be my chance, but I realized the fuel was pretty much on the limit.
We saw that. We were thinking that you could maybe fight back right at the end, but I mean, you got on the podium, your very first podium in GGRC, I think. You cannot be unsatisfied about that.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for that, Leo. But let's move on
ahead to the winner.
Yeah, let's move on. Next person, Nicholas. Not only my teammate, but what a win. That was pure dominance.
Not yet.
Some applause.
Oh, I think.
Okay.
Nick. Yeah, Nick, that was just a masterclass. You fended off in the first half of the race, and then the second half of the race, that was just a run for the victory. That was absolutely astonishing. Well done. What can you say?
I mean, thank you very much, first of all. I don't know. First stint... Finnish Kid was sticking it was kind of yo-yoing, because I would put out to a second or so, and then he would come back at me. So eventually it was literally just trying to keep him behind, and eventually I got out, or he dropped behind the slipstream, so I could just pull away a bit more. And then the safety car got called out, and I was in a big discussion with myself whether or not to pit then, maybe drop back a bit, but then full fuel, and then save as much fuel during the safety car. Eventually I didn't. I think it was some contact with Carl that caused it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so he pitted at that point. Go ahead.
No, we were all in the commentary box, all of us, we were all quite confused about the strategy when we saw both yourself and Finnish Kid staying out for 2 extra laps. We thought that you both were going to run out of fuel. You got extremely close with fuel, but Finnish Kid then actually did run out of fuel while pulling into the pit lane. That was quite tight for both of you.
was as I said, I saved as much fuel as I could during the safety car, so I had about 3 laps extra.
Guys, tell Ruff to unmute.
And then eventually I started. I started to set fast lap after fast lap, so I thought the tires are obviously still good and obviously low fuel, so I thought I'd stay out that much longer until fuel would be a bit low. Then eventually I pitted, and I saw that most of the people did pit, except for Carl, because he had before
obviously
very early.
Yeah, he
Which,
had again.
In a sense, pissed me off as I saw him going past, because I was thinking possibly Grand Chelem, but didn't lead every lap.
Well,
so
you were
the second
theoretically
stint was
in the virtual lead of every lap.
yeah,
to be fair,
but,
but yeah,
he went
that
ahead.
did
So
deny
my goal
Grand
at that
Chelem.
point was just to hunt him down, see if I could catch and overtake him before he had to pit again. I got pretty close, I think 3, maybe 4 seconds behind him before he went back into the pits. Looked back and it was a 13-second gap to Leo or Finish Kid, so I knew I was comfortable. But I think during that push to Carl, I had used way too much of the fuel I had put in. So I had to pit again on the penultimate lap just to get that extra lap of fuel in.
Yeah, we saw that. We were like, is he gonna be dropping the victory right at the end? But thank God you just about escaped with that. That was quite hair-raising.
Okay.
Yeah, in the end I just tried to play it as safe as possible, try and keep the gap and not do any mistakes. And eventually I did, and I won.
In case there are any non-GGRC watchers, I've put the link of the Discord server in the chat, so if you want to continue watching, Arakan will be streaming next.
Yes.
We'll put it in video alert. However, they're just free watchers, so I don't even think there are any non-GGRC participants
Probably
here.
not.
But yeah, we'll be taking a 10 to 15 minute break now, and we'll be right back with Arakan as the main commentator, and Nick and Leo K, who have been quite on the spotlight for this race. They will even be back now as safety car drivers.
Yes, indeed.
And you will see me, the commentator of this race, duking it out with the rest of the pros. This is probably going to be quite an interesting race, but I'm only running on like an hour of practice, so this could backfire for me quite bad.
Oh, you beginner.
I had no other choice. I couldn't do much more. But yeah, this is everything for me. Thank you so much for watching this first round of the finales, the AM finales. But don't go anywhere because a pro race is coming up just now. See you, everyone.